In the heart of ancient Israel, a king arose whose name would echo through millennia. Solomon, son of David. His story isn't just history. It's a profound saga of wisdom, wealth, power, and the tragic fragility of human greatness. Ascending the throne, the young king didn't ask for riches or a long life. He prayed for one thing, wisdom, and his prayer was answered beyond measure. Imagine this scene. Two women stand before him, both claiming to be the mother of a single infant. The court is baffled, but Solomon, with a calm that unnerves everyone, calls for a sword. "Divide the living child in two," he commands, "and give half to the one and half to the other." A gasp fills the room. One woman agrees, her face hard as stone, but the true mother cries out in agony, "Oh my Lord, give her the living child, and by no means kill him." In that cry of selfless love, Solomon found his truth. The entire nation heard of this judgment and stood in awe, for they saw that the wisdom of God was in him. This divine wisdom became the bedrock of a golden age. Solomon was a builder, not of small monuments, but of a nation's soul. For 7 years, a monumental project consumed the land, the construction of the first temple in Jerusalem. It was a breathtaking structure, adorned with cedar, cypress, and overlaid with pure gold. More than just a building, it was the sacred heart of Israel, a permanent home for the Ark of the Covenant, and a powerful symbol of their unity and faith under one God. His palace, a project that took 13 years, was even more grand, a testament to his unparalleled power and influence. Under his rule, Israel blossomed. Trade routes flourished, stretching from the far corners of the known world. Ships returned laden with gold from Ophir, silver, ivory, apes, and peacocks. Silver in Jerusalem became as common as stones. The kingdom wasn't just wealthy, it was a respected international power. Kings and queens like the famed Queen of Sheba traveled from distant lands not just to see his riches, but to hear the wisdom that flowed from him. For a time, it seemed Israel had reached its zenith, a beacon of prosperity and divine favor. But every peak has a precipice. Solomon's quest for stability and influence led him down a dangerous path. To forge alliances, he took hundreds of wives and concubines, many of them foreign princesses, including the daughter of the powerful Egyptian pharaoh. These were political moves, designed to secure his borders and strengthen his kingdom. But these unions came with a spiritual cost he couldn't have foreseen. As Solomon aged, his heart began to turn. His foreign wives, whom he loved, did not forsake their own traditions. To please them, he did the unthinkable. He built high places and altars for their gods, Chemosh and Molech, right on the hills facing Jerusalem, the very city where he had built God's temple. The wisest man on earth, who had conversed with God, began to bow to idols of wood and stone. He had broken the sacred covenant, the very foundation of his kingship. The splendor of his kingdom also concealed a growing unrest. His vast building projects, the temple, the palace, the fortified cities, they were all funded by heavy taxes and for many, forced labor. The people who had once marveled at his wisdom began to groan under the weight of his ambitions. A deep resentment simmered beneath the surface, especially among the northern tribes, sowing the seeds of rebellion and division that would tear the kingdom apart after his death. So, what is the legacy of King Solomon? It is a story of two halves. He was the wisest king who ever lived, the architect of a golden age, the man who built God's own house on earth. Yet he was also a man whose personal choices, whose love for foreign women and their gods, led him astray and set his kingdom on a course for ruin. His reign is a timeless, cautionary tale. It reminds us that immense wisdom and divine blessings are not a guarantee against human failing. It teaches us that even the most glorious golden age can be tarnished, and that the seeds of our downfall are often planted at the height of our success. Solomon's story is a powerful reminder that true strength lies not just in building magnificent temples, but in guarding the temple of one's own heart. Thank you for watching. If you found this story as fascinating as we do, please like, share, and subscribe for more journeys into the past.